So information warfare continues. Listen, when disinformation specialists and misinformation specialists, especially overseas, want to destroy the United States, cleave us in half, and promote discord, they go to the same people every time. That's not a joke. They go to the media and they go to liberal anti-Trump suckers and anti-Trump rhinos. Listen to what I'm telling you. That's a very serious statement I just made. Digest the gravity of what I just told you, because I said it deliberately and I mean every word of it. When foreign governments want to promote discord in the United States, what they do is they use tools in our media, toolboxes, and I don't mean that as a compliment, and liberal disinformation specialists to cause massive discord in the United States. The collusion hoax that Donald Trump was tarred with. Donald Trump's a Russian traitor, colluded with Vladimir Putin to win the election. That was promoted by Russian disinformation specialists using idiots in the American media who were too stupid to see through the PP hoax, collusion hoax. And yes, I will continue to call it the PP hoax because that's how dumb that story was. Donald Trump got peed on by hookers in Russia. Are you an idiot that you actually believe? The guy's a germaphobe. Have you ever met him? He gives elbow bumps when you see him. He doesn't even like to shake hands. And you think he had Russian hookers peeing on him. Are you that dumb? If you're in the media, the answer sadly is yes. Why am I bringing up the PP hoax again? Because it's back. The exact same people who were used by foreign governments pumping nonsense through Fusion GPS, the exact same people in the media are back telling us now that the Hunter Biden laptop story, that's Russian disinformation. That's disinformation. Don't buy the Hunter Biden stuff. Although we have the laptop with pictures of Hunter Biden. Joe, remember that joke we used to do with the receipt? We have the receipt.
Yes.
Hunter Biden's receipt dropping off Hunter Biden's laptop signed by Hunter Biden. Remember, I don't repeat segments, but this one, man. Remember the Austin Powers movie? The penis pump thing? Remember that? And they're like, they take it out of storage. Austin Powers wakes up from storage and they got the pee-pee pump, we'll call it. Remember that? And he's like, that's not mine, baby. And they're like, piece number 2. Receipt signed by Austin Powers for the Australian pee-pee pump. That's not my signature, baby. And then they pull out the video, how to use the Australian pee-pee pump. Video by Austin Powers. He's like, baby, that's not mine. This is the Hunter Biden story. This is the Hunter Biden laptop. We have the receipt of Hunter Biden giving his laptop to this guy. There are pictures of Hunter Biden on the laptop and emails from Hunter Biden. And media people not curious about what's on the laptop, the fact that Hunter Biden was kicking back money to the big guy, the now president of the United States, his dad from China. The media is they're not even remotely interested in that story. They're interested in pumping disinformation that the Hunter Biden story, it's from Russia. That's not mine, baby. They need Austin Powers and the pee-pee pump. You don't believe me? Remember Ken Delaney? Joe, I know you remember Fusion Ken. That's his nickname, Fusion Ken Delaney.
Fusion Ken.
There is not a journalist with a worse reputation on the PP hoax and the collusion hoax than Fusion Ken. This guy, there are very serious allegations that he was fed information by Fusion GPS, wasn't critical about it at all, and he was one of the lead purveyors of the collusion hoax. Amazingly, he's still on the air. MSDNC still gives this joker a platform. He's back. Here's a video of Fusion Ken doing the Austin Powers. That's not mine, baby. This is Fusion Ken telling us, be very cautious. This Hunter Biden information could be Russian disinformation. He's not curious about the laptop at all. Check this out.
The second big conclusion is something we knew a little about, but this provides much more detail, which is, yes, we knew that Russia was interfering, massive influence campaign led by Vladimir Putin, that they had disclosed. But this report goes into remarkable detail about how this Russian influence campaign essentially made pawns of people in the right-wing media and people close to Donald Trump by feeding them propaganda about alleged corruption by Joe Biden and his son in Ukraine and getting them to repeat it on documentaries and programs and through President Trump himself. And one of the key figures was Andrei Derkach, a parliamentarian who was feeding information to Rudy Giuliani and Republican members of Congress. And this report, which was prepared mostly during the Trump administration by career intelligence officials, Steph, makes no bones about the fact that these Trump aides were repeating Russian propaganda directed by Vladimir Putin.
It's unbelievable. He's not even remotely curious if the information is accurate. Is that Hunter Biden's laptop? He actually signed for it. Those are pictures of Hunter Biden with emails from Hunter Biden that nobody in the Biden family disputes. He's not interested in that at all. He just wants you to go, look, squirrel, shiny red ball. He said, this is an alleged journalist. This joker is still on the air. I'm sorry to make it personal, but I just can't believe that these guys with zero credibility told you the collusion hoax was real, despite no information whatsoever that that's an accurate statement. He's still on the air, and they still nod their heads in approval when he talks. These guys are clowns. Now, showing you what he said, because we actually do evidence on this show that, this Hunter Biden story is Russian disinformation. Here again is the Washington Examiner from yesterday. We're re-upping a story again. Beckett Adams, Washington Examiner. No, a newly declassified report doesn't prove the Hunter Biden laptop story was, quote, Russian disinformation. You can read that story in yesterday's newsletter. Again, Bongino.com/newsletter. If you want to subscribe, I email that out every day. Did Ken Delaney, and can he even read? Is this guy capable of reading? Can he not put words together? Here's another one. Ken Delaney, did you notice what he said at the end? Joe, did you catch it? He said, these were intelligence officials from the Trump era. They're insisting the Hunter Biden story, Russian disinformation. Here is, Joe, noted right-wing, hardcore conservative outlet. Get ready. USA Today. Of course, that is with dripping from my fangs with sarcasm. Here's USA Today. DNI John Ratcliffe, who was the director of national intelligence under Trump. Russia disinformation is not behind the published emails targeting Biden, FBI reviewing. Wait. Confusion Ken, PP Hoax Ken just told us that it was Trump people who think that this Hunter Biden thing is all misinformation. That's really weird, because when you go to the actual head of the intelligence community under Trump, he goes, no, that's not right. Who are you going to believe? Fusion PP Hoax Ken, or are you going to believe John Ratcliffe? PP Hoax Ken, John Ratcliffe. PP Hoax Ken, John. I think I'm going to go with John Ratcliffe on that one. Just checking. He's such a weirdo. Federalist. Here we go. Remember this article by the great Lee Smith on my birthday, December 4th? This is from 2017. This is in the newsletter today, too. It's an older article, but worth your time now. Fusion GPS scandal implicates the media in possible pay-to-publish scheme. Who gets mentioned in this one? John Ratcliffe? Donald Trump? Who? No. Fusion Ken. PP Hoax Ken. He's right there in the piece. Look at this. Federalist. Defeating friendly media anti-Trump smears. Carol Lee of NBC News is another Wall Street Journal alum, and at her new job, she's worked on Russiagate stories with Ken Delaney, a reporter Browder believes to be a regular and reliable purveyor of Fusion GPS manufactured talking points. There he is. PP Hoax Ken, back again. You may want to read that piece, by the way. It's a great piece by Lee Smith. It's from 2017, but you'll see how the media played a primary role in making you believe that the collusion hoax was real. And these people are still back on the air. And MSDNC takes them seriously.